Sing. Yes. Good singing. Thank you. Let's back up. Thank you for that. Use your almost. Sorry, I'm going to try and capture that for a second. And of course, McCall. My name is Mackenzie. You're tuning in to Clicking with the Divas. McCall's going to do a little bit of setup while I chat you through it. See if you can find, tie these up for me. Do you mind? Just along here.
Okay. Facing the inside of the.
Yeah, and I can take the big one.
Then there's green.
Yeah, here, you can have the green one for now. Sorry, we're running a little late today. We had a lot to prepare for the day, and it got a little away from us, so leaving us a little behind. But if you tuned in, you know we've been working with this dastardly diva duo on getting our manners better. So hopefully decreasing behaviors like that. What do you think? Yeah, that didn't really do much for you, did it? Pets. All right. Yes, here you go. I'm going to take it really gently. Thank you. And counting is coming up, and we've been working on our train of words. Yes. What else have we been working on, McCall?
General handling and good manners.
General handling and good manners.
101 things to do with the box.
101 things to do with the box. So today we're going to introduce a new thing called counting. Yes. Gertie's showing that she's pretty good with 101 things to do with the box, with anything, because she loves stomping. So we could actually start naming some of those tricks today, probably. Would you like some pets? Yes. Last week we had really good success with buttons. This week we have 3 whole buttons. We're working on a 4th. Part of why we're late. Gertie! Yes. I am just having a hard time recapping today. I guess I'm ready to get training too. My brain's not in it. I used it all up making buttons and counting tools. So anyways, we've been coming back and working now. This is our 8th episode. Like I said, on our last episode, we worked on buttons. We worked on 101 things to do with the box. We worked on counting. And since then, I worked on making more buttons and had a whole website debacle that I had to take care of, so I'm a little out of it today. But hopefully, what else can you do? We can get some fun training going. And since I can't recap, and without further ado, let's just stack them right behind each other, so they don't need, they're gonna all go together.
Just kind of like this?
Yeah, just one on top of the other one.
Okay.
And then we can, no, like underneath, like,
yes.
Sorry. Right underneath, they don't like, so I just want one up right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the other ones are just hanging up there just to hide out, so they're not visible.
Okay.
And just getting confusing.
It's actually really, really easy to do.
Okay, I'll get Gertie out of the mix. Good job, Gertz. So, Gertie and I will begin with counting exercises, and today we're just going to habituate them to being used to the Mod's like, if you're not going to pay attention to me, at least itch my butt, McCall.
Yes, yes.
We're just trying to get them habituated to the things. I can finish that off. I feel like we shouldn't leave Mod hanging for so long, poor thing. I have butt scratches for you. So,
Mod.
Cool. And in the meantime, McCall and Mod are going to work on buttons and some manners stuff.
Mod. Fist bump.
All right. So my first goal is just getting Gertie interested in these and maybe targeting them. I might have to lower it. So I'm going to do that by being kind of close to it, seeing if she thinks to do anything with the new thing in the environment. So she already knows it, and I did manage to capture that. We might have to put it lower. We'll see. Hi.
What shall we do to start off?
Get my attention. Yeah, I'll take that actually as I weigh. Just a little gentle nudging. Thanks. Good. So at first, since she's not showing a lot of interest in them, I'm just going to reinforce her. Oops, sorry. That was rude of me, huh? We're walking towards it. And see if we can get her figuring out what it is.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I'm just thinking a little bit, no big deal.
Leave it.
I might start moving where they're placed, all sorts of stuff, just to get her pretty interested in them. Hi. That's not the way to get something new. I do like that though much more.
It's a donkey disaster, Mom.
I'll take that. She's making stuff up because she doesn't know what to do. And she's going to start head brushing me all the time now.
Yes.
We're also going to like try and get her interested in touch. So because we haven't done this with them particularly before, nose targeting is still a little new to them. It's not going to be the easiest thing.
Okay.
But we'll try and combine it with some other stuff that they need to work on. So already I'm kind of seeing some things I need to do differently with these, like make them easier to just move around.
That's good.
Well, that can help sometimes with the targeting. So like it was the first time we walked up, and so it's easier to just kind of be like, that's there and it's something I ignore. But actually what I want is nose target on it. It's going to be a demonstrating knowledge of counting later on. And also I'm going to try and reinforce Gertie for nothing's really happening, so I'm going to be nice. We checked it out. Let's see if we can get a couple of reinforcements there. Longer duration between reinforcements because she has a tendency to get
you ready?
A little in my pocket.
You want to come try it on?
She likes to, that's when she gets mouthy and stuff. He's like, I know this thing. If I play with this enough, you'll treat me. So I'm just going to be close, try and reinforce her towards it. That's fine. Sooner or later, even with my mediocre training, she's going to piece together that it's proximity, and then hopefully we can get actual like nosing of these things today.
You want to put your nose all the way in? You're going to be a caught donkey.
We're hoping to get a bunch of these little... What is that? No, that's not how it's going to work. Why are you trying that out so much today, you weirdo?
You ready to be a caught donkey?
So again, all I'm trying to do is get a repeatable, I go to this thing. Eventually, that's going to lead to counting, but you'll have to stay tuned to see how that, why that is. We're just trying to work out our system right now. Me handling it is going to be essential knockout later on, so I'm trying to diminish that. What are you trying to do?
Want to try it on?
What is that about? So we got a nose on there, that's great.
I need to get another bucket for you to have your snacks out of.
Move it again. We're trying.
Come on, Mom.
Trying to stomp. Really, it just needs to be a nose brush. Maud's interested in it.
That's fine.
Good. That was good. So she didn't really quite hit it. That's okay. Any noticing of it at all is pretty good. This stage of the game. So.
There you go.
Yeah, Gertie! Jackpotting that.
Is it pets
Giving her a few
already?
treats for it.
Okay.
This keeps going well. We'll up the ante a little bit. See if I can quickly get a tie going here.
No halter work for you today? Not into it? Come on. Maud.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. You snuck behind me. What do you think it is? I've been on the other side of her each time, so that could be what's confusing her now. She's like, hit you with my nose? You're really good at hitting things with your nose. What are they doing
Put your
over
nose
there?
all the way in. Put your nose down.
Looks like I thought, but that's not it. Nope. Hit it once. Barely.
Put your nose. Yeah. That.
Also want to start changing my personal
donkey.
distance to it a little bit too. So hopefully she's not just thinking it's, when you go stand by it, I hit it.
Put your own nose all the way down.
Clearly thinking it's stand by me. Try out a few things.
What a good donk.
Try to make it easier by standing lower. What do you think it is? Not totally sure yet. We'll put it lower. I think she's just, it kind of looks like something she'd normally ignore. Try and stomp in, that's a thought. A little unclear, huh? So ideally we don't go just start cycling through behaviors, and that's what leads to kind of this frustration. So I'm just going to try and make it easier for her.
Do you want to do some talking?
Did you get it? Can you back up just a little bit? Take. Careful. There you go. Thanks for being careful with your takes. So I think it's being a little bit higher. Also lost her rhythm a little bit when I put it up high. Let's just see. I'll set it there. See if she can pay attention to it.
Maud.
Being down on the ground, it's a little bit easier for her to pay attention to. There we are. That was it. We'll just keep circling it around different places to keep the game fun and exciting, and just let it be on the ground.
Maud.
We'll do one or two more. And with purpose. Just a little hesitant there. It's like I walked to it.
Just one donkey second.
I'm okay with it flipping over. That actually might be really cool later as the indicator. Get your
Perfect.
snack. It's in there. You didn't believe me, did you? See, it's in there. What do you think it is?
Maud.
Gertie's like, Maud's having all the fun, I know it. There we go, we saw it. You gotta go hit it. You almost had it. What are you even doing? What are you even doing?
Leave it.
Carrot.
Well, it's pretty close. There it is. Leave it. I think we probably need a break. Cool, let's switch it up. I think Gertie's getting a little frustrated with the novel thing being hard. I'm running low on treats.
Ooh, treat refill?
Yeah, let's pause and switch our games.
Well, Maud and I just worked on some haltering, and then she got tired of it.
Yeah.
So now I've just put out the buttons
Right.
for her. How are you doing, Gertie? Touch.
She's enjoying some button training.
Yeah, she's having her snack right now.
Well, I guess I'll do 101 things to do with a bin instead of 101 things to do with a bench and see how that goes.
Okay.
And then we can switch donkeys. Kurtz is like, I'll touch. Thank you. Can you take this, a little bit of grain?
Yeah.
Well, after one more.
I dropped this and it went everywhere, and I told Mom to leave it, and she did.
Nice. Well, that's good. She's probably.
I was super impressed.
Yeah, she's pretty
what
good.
What a good donkey. Look what's on the ground. Wow. Donkey cookie.
What else can you do? So now we're switching to a game called 101 Things to Do with a Box.
Do you want to come talk?
Good, pick it up. And I'm going to see if I can start labeling behaviors. So we can add in an element to the game, which is do that again, and then naming the behavior. So that'd be pick it up. What else can you do?
Press it harder.
Oh, pick it up with a foot in it. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
What else can you do?
Here, try again.
Pick it up. And we're trying to put a behavior. Here, trust me, there's some in there. It's like I can just pick it up again and get more treats. What we want to do is concurrently with the pick it up. The behavior so when I'm pretty certain she's going to exhibit the behavior, pick it up.
No. Push it harder.
I can use the cue.
Is this the one you want to press?
Then we
Push
can test it. Pick it up. When we're not actually doing the behavior regularly, and see if we can do it on cue. Pick it up. I'll take that. Did that hurt? I hope that didn't hurt you. Do one more and then try what else can you do. Pick it up. So we're trying out a different behavior, which is okay. There it is. What else can you do? Yeah. Foot. It's over here. They come out of there to get it now. Or not. So I don't know what to call stepping in there.
Oops.
Let's call it step. Step!
Here you go. Now what do you want?
We gotta pick it up, so that behavior failed. And there it is, that's step. Try naming that, which we're trying to combine, which is a cool thing to do. Step! That's not what we want. You gotta go come over here and eat it. Step!
Okay.
So right now we have just kind of a preference for the pickup behavior because carry it, and that's kind of cool. I like that.
That's my hand.
But it's not what we're after, but we'll try it. What else can you do? Bring it! That's pretty cool. See if we can get another one of those.
Carrot.
And press it a little harder.
Bring it! Let's see what happens. No, that was... What else can you do? Bring it! Oh, that was pretty close. Pick it up! So, whether or not she's like figuring that out, she's just learning kind of how to put cues. Pick it up! What else can you do? So hopefully, yeah, she's not quite there with making this synchron in between.
What's this?
I just do a thing and then, you know, it doesn't matter what words preceded it. Bring it! I'll take that. Here.
Come on.
Bring it! That was just more of a pick it up. Touch! Thanks. That's... Leave it! See if we can get that one. Good job. That was a good leave it. Pick it up. You know we're putting you through the donkey brain games. Nice. That was a good one. Get it? All right. You want to do more? How you doing? Need a break? More? All right. Pick it up.
Now what would you like?
You still chewing? Is that why you don't want to bite it? What else can you do? Step. Careful. Yeah. Duration. What else can you do? You wanna learn what that is? We'll call it stomp. How's that sound? Stomp! Yeah. What else can you do?
Gonna press these?
Chew. Canner's got that pretty well on cue. The bite cue. It's pretty fun.
Press harder with your nose, Maudie Maud. Can you press harder?
Photo time. Photo up. Good donkey photo up. Stomp! Let's see if we get it. We're still chewing. Oh, yeah. We just succeeded so much that we got a lot of chew time going on. What do you think it's gonna be? We're really thinking. You all chewed up? Stomp! It's like this fun thing makes it interesting. That was really good. Oh yeah, you gonna stand? Up! Yeah, look at you. That's pretty cool. Off! Stomp! Good. Up! Let's see what we get. It's a little awkward. Yeah, a very good jib. Look at our stay behaviors too. Low on treats here. Off! Good donkey. Right, what else can you do? We'll do 3 or 4 of those. We touch it with our nose.
Ah, butt scratches time.
What else can you do?
I see.
Just ignore it completely? What do you think?
Okay.
Oh, we licked it. That was cool. That was different. That was a very gentle take. Thank you.
You hungry?
What else can you do?
Press a button. Pick your treat.
Stomp.
Press it a little harder.
Up. Oh, up stomp. What? You're getting crazy. You're getting crazy. What about an up pet? Yes. On a pedestal right where you belong. Off. I want to stomp and stay on this longer. There's your off. There you go. Cool. So we got to start putting some names on. Great. Good job. Let's turn it back over. Have a little snack break.
Do you want to come press it for a snack?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. Check it out.
Press it.
think we need a mind work break. All right, you want to switch donkeys?
Sure.
And you guys can keep going with your labels. How's it going? Do we seem to be choosing?
I think Maud is thinking very, very, very hard.
Yeah.
But she is alternating which one she goes to.
Nice.
Really wants it to make noise.
Is that one not?
It is. She's just not pressing quite hard enough. Mostly. Yeah, can you press it just a little bit harder, Maudie?
Well, remember, keep reinforcing her with just grain if she doesn't get a noise so that she doesn't give that up. Since we're still kind of soft.
Yeah.
And we'll change it up next time so that we can have cookies and take the grain one out. Let's do a switch.
Yeah.
I can come in here and do buttons and 101 things. And you can have fun with Gertie. And buttons and some manner stuff. I think Gertie and I are both not at our top form again this week.
I think this fluffy snow is making it a little harder to make these make noise.
That must be.
Maybe but that won't be a problem with Gertie.
Yeah, you're not going to have that problem with Gertie, I don't think. You have plenty of carrots and grains still? And apples?
I'm running quite low.
Oh, really? Do you need to do a grain refresh?
No, I've got tons of grain.
Okay.
Grain, I got tons.
Gertie, sing!
Apples.
See if we can get some singing from her. How are we doing on time?
Some carrots. I don't even know what time we started.
Oh, dang. So we got about 5 minutes left.
Cool. Gertz can do some talking then.
Yeah, Gertz can do some talking. We're all clearly a little worn out. 5-10 minutes, we'll call it a day since we started a little late.
Here you go, sweet girl.
That was some good singing. There you go. Come on.
Wow,
I'm taking
Gertz.
Maud and you grab Gertz. Hold on.
Sing! Can you sing? Do you want to come sing?
You're just diminishing our cues right now. What are you doing to me?
Being rude.
Come on. Thank you, Maud. You want to come in here and just have a little bite? Gertz is like, I'm learning how to
Come here, Gertz.
bring stuff on cue.
Gertie. Do you want
All right, so I'm going to see what I can do with getting Maud kind of
Gertie.
interested in checking out this new thing.
Come here. Hey. Come here.
Did your sister leave you some snacks in there? So we'll see what our first opinion of
There
it
you
is.
go.
Oh, marched right up to it, then shied a little bit. Good job. That was cool. What a cool, weird thing you found, huh?
Gertie.
And this is probably what I should have done with Gertz too, is just any sort of attention to it right away, but we kind of had it out where she investigated and missed some clear opportunities. Oh yeah, I'll take that. You walked right towards it. We'll get to nosing it pretty soon, don't worry about it. Here. It's not me. What else could it be? You're just so happy to stand around and not worry about it too much, huh? Thinking about it? There's a little carrot on the ground. You would like a butt scratch. That's
Gertie,
understandable.
come choose a treat.
Who won it? You know? So we'll move it over here, see if we get any action. Good job. Good job, Maud. There you go. I might have to put that a little bit closer to it.
Good choice, Nice, Gertie. She's already slowing down how many stomps she does.
Good.
She likes to pick up the grain one. Go get your treat. Come on. Gertie.
She's like, no, I'd rather just get a say things. Thank you. Yeah, you're getting there. I get it. You just need a little mind break and butt scratch time, huh? That's understandable.
She is all about the butt scratches.
This is my butt. I just need some scratching. I did a lot of things. I was over there, I was saying words.
Gertie!
Let's try again. She's like, if you're just gonna stand there, you might as well scratch my butt.
Gertie!
Yeah, good job. Alright, so I might just be making her walk too far between repetitions and moving it is too much. So we're gonna try just hanging out here and see what happens. You want a butt scratch to go with it? Okay. Okay. You're a good donkey. You're just a hard-working good donkey. You're just it's ready to relax. And loves love. Let's try over here.
Come on, Gertz. Gertz, Gertz, Gertz. Gertz.
That was pretty good. Good job.
Gertie. Gertie.
A little slightly different option with her, which is do a little petting, not move too far away from it, change up where it is each time, I think, and then start incorporating carrying this thing around, feeding back to it.
Now what do you want to eat? You want to try some grain? This is just talking.
You're a little hard to identify maybe for you all in the snow too, huh? Might be. Let's try hanging it up once and see what you think of that.
Mm-hmm. Stomp right on it.
Good job.
Stomp right on it.
Donkeys are teaching me how to teach them to do this as much as anything. Just for expediency, get a couple more clicks on it, hopefully. Good, she just licked it. Oh, that was really good.
Oh, yes.
Like, really, I gotta walk all the way over there? What are they doing? Good noises. Yeah, that's the hand. That was a good thought. What about right here? Good job. Good job. All right, I think this donkey's getting worn out. Let's do some fun training.
Can we get talk?
Have you started to notice a preference for any of them?
I think that Gertie has a slight preference for carrots.
Oh yeah? Where's
Slight.
the carrot day?
Maud did not quite seem to have connected that each one has a different treat. But she's doing so great at stomping only 1 or 2 times now.
Yeah, that's good. Also, really cute how she skipped one. And if they're moving around a fair amount, she might not be able to track which one's which as well.
Well, she's mostly moving them.
Yeah, I know, that's why. We should try and we gotta get some sort of make them distinct here soon, I think,
That'll
too.
help a little.
Cool. Well, I think we should probably call it a day.
Okay.
What'd she get for that one?
Carrot.
Cool. Why don't you dump some stuff, tell her that'll do, and then you can just give her a bunch of feed.
Okay.
Well, okay. Let her hit that one. She's definitely like sniffing it first. I think she's trying to like see which one means what. It's interesting because she thought about that one more. Now just give her a whole bunch of everything and pick up the buttons all at once so she can't go back to them.
What a smart donkey you are.
Good job. And you're very smart too. You did a really good job. Thanks for bearing with us while the donkeys teach us how to teach them about counting and words. Next week, we're going to keep going. Hopefully, we can get really strong targeting on this. We're just going to have to build up to their donkeys can walk over, touch it, come back here for a treat. That's the number one step. And we might have to break that into a series of steps. And today, I started kind of figuring out how to do that, which is exciting. Now that we have all the tools together, but a little bit more of my thinking time to how to best use them to help them learn. So next episode, we'll be back next Sunday, 2:30, and we'll keep going with this game, counting games and manners. I'm hoping to do a little bit of run around fun time real quick here in a sec, but just thought I'd talk us out since we're pretty much at time. Thanks to McCall and the Donkey Divas for coming out and giving it a go again and again. Thanks to James for running the cams, Suzanne for making the whole thing happen, and all of you for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another episode. I think we'll be up to episode 9.
What?
So if you think about it, we've had 9 episodes of about roughly a half hour each. These donkeys have learned how many cues? Like several cues.
Their names.
Remember how difficult it was for Maud just to like interact with the buttons the first few.
Gertie hasn't bitten me in weeks.
I got some mouthiness today, but it wasn't bad. It was definitely like I wonder if this is an interesting thing I can do to communicate something sort of way, which I appreciate. She's getting more conscious of how she's doing it. And her taking of food has become much better, which is great. So we'll have a little bit of fun and then we'll call it a day. I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna try and do some run around and petting with the Gerts real quick.
Maud.
You gonna bring it?
Maud.
No?
Touch.
All right. Don't worry about it. I know it's hard to bring stuff. You wanna run around? Wanna have a party? A little post-training celebrating? What do you think?
You gonna come run with? No, Maud does not want to yeehaw.
You should. Well, I'm over here stuffing treats in my pocket, so.
Do you want to come hang out with me?
It's like, yeah,
Fist
okay.
bump.
You're one of my favorite people. How about you and me? We're gonna go do something. All right.
Yeah.
Have a successful day of learning. Let's celebrate! Yay! Fist bump! Yeehaw! Oh, yes! Good ones.
Fist bump.
Would you like some pets? Nope. All right. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Gerts! There's a second play
Are
with
you
McCall.
gonna trot with me? Yeah!
Everybody.
God.
I lost my donkey! There's just like, Mackenzie's not fun.
Should we all yeehaw?
Join the... I think somebody's tired. Were you yeehawing to me? Thank you. That was very nice of you. But let's go in the round pen and see what they do real quick.
Oh, what a good little prance.
Kirby's like, no, I think we should all hang out together.
Touch.
Oh yeah, you don't want to forget your... Bring it.
Gertie's like, I am ready for you to put food in here. That's smart.
Yeah, she carries that thing around sometimes.
Where
I just want to
is
get it on cue.
the other one?
I put it up high so it wouldn't be a distraction.
What else can you do?
No, we're done training. Bring it. That's what I'm trying to put that on cue for. Good job. Mark that. All right, now steal it away so that we can be done.
Here you go. Oh yeah, your sister got it. You do too. What good donkeys.
Hopefully, I'm just hoping we can get one sing.
Oh. Big thanks to James for bringing us. He filed the right paperwork to get this nice weather.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, James. Good work. Also, James brought a puppy out, which is always appreciated. All right, well, let's call it a day. Thanks, everybody. File that one away under Mackenzie was out of it days. Too much work this week.
And yet, donkey.
It's amazing how forgiving they are for, you know.
And yet, donkey.
Yeah, what are we doing there?
Oh, what a good donkey.
We got a whole handful of treats. What are you going to do about it? Maybe ignore it. That was what I would do. Yeah, good choice.
Putting the treats in the bin away from their, away from the buttons helped so much. Oh my goodness. Once they thinking about that, that helped a lot.
Let's maybe bring in one or two things while we're walking that way.
Oh no. Oh no. Where's my trophy? Where'd it go, Mom? Oh. There it is. Oh no, Maud.